Shenanigans, shenanigans.
They are afoot, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time. The Friday you all been waiting for, the first Friday of the month, which turns out the Friday that we are not behind the paywall for the general public. We are out acting a fool with all kinds of company in the house.
Amen.
And it's both of us. I know the last 2 weeks they've been solo shows, but what a time to finally have the dynamic duo back for the first Friday.
Yep.
It's only right. It's only right that that's the case. So, without further ado, we don't want to delay the shenanigans because, like we said, they are afoot, and of course, the internet does not fail when it comes to finding stuff to talk about on our show. So, unless you got something to say to the folks, we can jump on into the show and get into the festivities, my guy.
Welcome to episode 143, or as I like to call it, the I Love You episode. And thank you, internet.
143 internet. We couldn't do this show without you. So let's go ahead and roll this intro and start episode 143 of the Smoke Pit live, starting right now.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Makk, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Yep. Y'all know what it is. Friday night, mood is right. First Friday. So we out in the public, in the wild, with all the shenanigans. The dynamic duo of Black and Mac back on your screens, gracing you with our presence. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about. But if you haven't noticed, and we'll probably get into this final shots and thoughts, DFPN has been cooking lately. And I think we're I want to say we're hitting our stride, but I think we're not even in our stride yet, my boy.
Not yet, no. Not yet, but we are most certainly at full capacity right now. we're operating at full capacity.
Hey,
it's been a beautiful week to watch too, man.
It has.
It's been beautiful to watch.
Last couple weeks, we've been on it. USDN been changing, putting them episodes out. No Gimmicks been putting them out. Smoke Pit obviously putting them out. Queens of Nerdum with the trip to, Phoenix Fan Fusion. Content out there, coming back. Fallen Star picking back up. It's a beautiful thing. We had memes for our Patreon members. Fucking dope episode, cracking myself up.
Hell yeah.
Then joining back up with the homies at SNN for Eat the Cake anime last night. So week's been busy, man, but it's fun. It doesn't feel like work.
Yes.
It's a fun time.
Amen.
But yeah, let us dabble. I got my shot ready. With my Crown Apple that's been chilled in this freezer out here. You still on the H2O?
Yeah, but I went with a twist. So I found some grenadine and some blue curacao, and I put it in the water. So
what are we doing over there?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I just want to say before we get into the segment, it's that guy's fault. It's the whose man's fault that I'm in this situation.
Oh, okay. You said that guy. I'm like, bro, I had nothing to do with none of this stuff, my boy. Nothing to do. That's not me. But you got a toast for the folks?
I do, man. So to everybody, it's summer. I know them kids driving y'all crazy
Oh my
because
God.
they're out of school, and you need a break. Here's your break. So cheers to the weekend.
To
If
the
you're watching the show or if you're listening,
Hey.
cheers. Get it off your mind. Salud.
Salud.
Actually, that's not bad.
Really?
It's wild. Yeah. I miss drinking.
Don't say it like that. don't say it like that. I miss alcohol. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What are you doing, sir?
Yep. What up, Deontay? My man in the comments. And Jen, fam, what up?
What up, Jen?
Love you guys tapping in and checking in on us and everything. With that being said, I know you weren't here last week, but the Who's Man's had me in tears in this garage. Corey Harris, I'm pretty sure you guys all know.
Yes.
The infamous man who checked into his Zoom court date to talk about a suspended license, checked in the Zoom while driving his car, trees moving in the background, the whole nine, to the judge's bewilderment. And end of the day, turns out he got in more trouble, had to go to jail, do not pass go, do not collect $200, and had a bench warrant put out if he did not report to jail. Bond revoked, all that good shit. The judge was just like, bro, you too stupid, come to jail. Black has informed me that there is an update.
Yes.
Would you like to inform the people of the changes in the scenario? And with those changes, do we owe Mr. Harris an apology?
First and foremost, no, we don't. we'll leave with that. Absolutely not. Because you knew better, sir. You knew better. So come to find out, in the update in the case, Mr. Harris, so in his return to court for this case, it was discovered that he never had a Michigan license in the first place. Like, sir, first and foremost, how does one's license get suspended? One. Two, you don't even have a license to get suspended. And you knew this shit. I'm just keep rolling shit. They ain't gonna catch me.
Facts. Facts. So I will say, like, we posted the reel on the Smoke Pit TikTok, and a couple of folks was just like, nah, it turns out that he really did have a license and it should have been reinstated. So I'm like, all right, let me do some digging. And what I found out was his license was initially, whatever state his license was in, was suspended for failure to pay child support back in 2010, right? So
Right.
14 years ago. In 2022, apparently he resolved it, and his license was supposed to be reinstated. My first question is, from 2010 up to 2022, when you did whatever you had to do to get it reinstated, what the fuck was you doing for 12 years and no license? Like, how was you getting around? Was you footing it? Was you on a bike? Was you, like, that's a long time to just be like, all right, I guess I ain't got no license. You know?
That man was driving like Solid Snake, bro. Like
10-2, speed limit, all the roll. Like, you had to be on your P's and Q's for 12 years.
Model citizen.
For 12 years, bro, you rolling the dice. However, I guess once he figured out he thought it was reinstated, he was pulled over in October of 23, and the cop that pulled him over said, hey, just so you know, we ran your license, and it's still showing up in the system as suspended. So here's your citation, right? Here's your court date, and, you can bring, I know you're telling me it's been reinstated, all that stuff. In the system, it's still showing up like this. So it's suspended. You can't be driving. Here's the court date. Bring all the evidence in your data to the court, and the judge will take care of it. Fast forward to his court date. You guys all seen it, right? My man is just driving, trees in the back moving. Judge is like, "Hey, are you driving?" And my man hit him with the hold up, pull
1
up.
second. And one teeny weeny bit, and I'm parked.
And I'm ready for court.
Sir, get your black ass out the car. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Judge was just like, I can't believe this shit. Like, all the money I spent going to legal school, law school, legal, all the time I put in to become a judge, and this is the shit y'all put in front of me. This is the shit I'm doing. Get the fuck out of here. So you saw the result of that. Turns out he comes back for in person. He's in court for this one in person, and the judge, like you said, was just like, fam, you ain't even have a license for the state. What are you doing?
You got a license, right?
You military? Because in order to drive in this state, you need to have a Michigan driver's license. You know what I'm saying? And he was in court doing and his defender was like, "Oh, he's been in an accident." When? Because you shouldn't have been driving. What accident have you gotten into, sir?
What? He did what now?
What kind of accident?
An automobile accident?
Were you driving? Yeah, were you driving? Oh man, bro, I can't with that. I see. Shout out to everybody trying to stick up for him, man, and you know it's. I hear you, but at the same time, nah. Like,
nah, buddy, nah.
Yeah.
his face when the judge was like, "Nah, bro, we're gonna revoke this bond, bro. You ain't supposed to be driving." He like, the member, she is supposed to report to the Wassenaw jail by 6 p.m. And if he fails to do so, a bench warrant will be put out. Bond is revoked. And I'd have just started crying. I'm gonna get there. I can't drive.
But the funniest part, his public defender is just like, "Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Harris, I'll be calling you in a second." Okay. I wish we could get a snippet of audio from that phone call, bro.
Didn't I fucking tell you?
What the fuck is your... Yo. You have got to be the stupidest motherfucker that I've ever represented. And I'm a public defender. I'm a free public defender.
Call? You're driving on the Zoom call?
You ain't put the camera on, like, I can't bring it up, and then, or just... Did you not know court was coming up? Like, you could just sit your ass in the apartment real quick until after this shit, then hop your black ass in the goddamn car and get to where the fuck you need to go.
Where was he going that was that important?
I don't know. But he pulled up right this second. Now I'm ready for court. And then the time where it was quiet, the judge was looking through shit, writing shit down. He was like, "Hello?" The public defender was like, "Hey, just give us a second. Mr. Harris, give us a second. Like, bro, this ain't the time to talk now. This
shut the fuck up, bro.
This
like,
ain't
why?
If this motherfucker don't shut his ass the fuck up."
I know he went to the bar immediately.
All I heard was Casey and JoJo singing "Life" when the book got through. Life. and not the Life from the soundtrack, the Life when they was on the Tom Joyner show, trying to sing them those.
Whoa, somebody that done me wrong.
Ooh, they gave me life. Ooh, life. Like, what are y'all doing? These ad-libs ain't in the song. Nobody tuned in for this, Casey and them. Ooh, life, give me life. That shit lives rent-free in my head, man. There's so many clips that live rent-free in my head. But I feel as if, well, first of all, like always, the Smoke Pit Podcast fan group's been blowing up. Tons of stuff going on. Interaction, wild. So look in the description below. Figure out if you're not a part of it. That's how you join it. Click the link below. But shout out to Pitmaster EJ. He brought up a good question that I feel we should entertain for a little bit here. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I think it's time that we have a house meeting, y'all.
I think we need to have a house meeting, y'all.
So, the question that was brought up was what actor or actress has yet to star in a good movie? What actor or actress, when you look at their portfolio, has nothing but L's when it comes to the movies?
That's a loaded question.
It is, because how I looked at it is these people, in order for them to qualify to be in a good movie, they have to have played a major role, been a lead. You know what I'm saying? They just can't make an appearance in the movie. The movie has to be centered around the character that they are portraying, right?
Okay.
That's how I looked at it. Because if not, it would be hard to find one because they just make an appearance in one movie. You're just, oh, they were in this movie, like, but was it good because of them? You know what I'm saying? Was it good because of them? So we have several nominations of actors or actresses that has never been in a good movie. But I want to ask you, Sir Black Mac, is there anybody that comes to mind right off the top when somebody asks you this question? Like, is there somebody in Hollywood that you feel has just taken L's in every movie? Not so much L's, but just haven't had that movie where you're like, oh, this shit is good.
I'm gonna give you one, and I don't know if it's because of her specifically, but I'll give you one. Cameron Diaz. I cannot think of a good movie that Cameron Diaz has been in. Not one.
Huh.
I know she was in Vanilla Sky. Vanilla Sky is a decent movie.
Decent.
But that's it. That's it. Other than that, I cannot think of a good movie that starred Cameron Diaz.
All right.
And I got another one. This one just popped up in my head too.
So let me hold on, real quick.
Go ahead.
She did voice Fiona in Shrek.
Are we counting that?
She's a major character in it. Go ahead.
She's a major character in it. Was the movie good because of her?
Very well. I see what you did there, sir. Charlie's Angels.
Again, she had good co-stars. Was that movie good because of her?
Well played.
Something About Mary. Was Something About Mary good because of Cameron Diaz?
Well played. I was going to say The Mask, but that was Jim Carrey, 100%.
Yep.
Fuck. I'm trying. Cameron, I'm trying. Cameron, friend of the podcast. I'm trying. We're looking. I ain't got nothing but Bad Teacher. No.
Okay, that's a maybe. Was that movie good though?
It has moments, but it's not good all around. Nobody's like it's not a super bad. Nobody's really quoting a lot of Bad Teacher. Right. The only part of Bad Teacher I will say is dope is when what's the dude? Not Seth Rogen, the other guy. You know who I'm talking about from
I know
How I Met Your Mother. I forget his name.
Yeah,
but he's arguing with the student, and they're arguing about the LeBron James Michael Jordan thing.
Right.
And the student is trying to argue how LeBron James is the best, but old buddy was just like, 6 rings. He was like, that's the only argument you got. It's the only argument I need. But so Jen's in here. Nope. So everybody's out here is just like, nope. So they said maybe something about Mary. You was like, nah. They said Charlie's Angels. You was like, nah. Eric has come to the conclusion, no, she hasn't made anything better because she was in it. Jen says, though, in The Mask, she was hot, which, okay, she was.
Yeah, good co-star.
Jen also says she's supporting actress, not eyeing enough to be a lead. Okay, all right. So yeah, that's a good one. And then you said Jaden Smith.
Yep.
And here's where I'm at with that. Has he been in enough stuff for you to be like, he's an actor? For the definition,
Fair play.
Yes, he's an actor. He has been in movies.
Right.
But he's not like the person Hollywood is looking for to be like, hey, yo, you want to get in on this or not? Nah?
Fair play.
Yeah. But Cameron Diaz is a good. Do you have a male actor? You have an actor. Like, that's an actress that I 100% will get on board with that.
Okay. I do have an actor. And this one just came to my head too. Orlando Bloom.
Yo. I may have an argument for that. I don't know if you've seen the movie Kingdom of Heaven. That was a pretty dope movie.
Right. You're right.
People will argue he played a major role in Pirates of the Caribbean, but my argument back would be
he was not the main character.
Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was that dude. We have Seth Rogen here. Same dude all the time, no talent, terrible laugh.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
I saw the wheels turning. They was turning for me too. I think
that's a good one.
He was in his bag for a little bit when it came to writing, like when it comes to Superbad and stuff like that, but he played a very minor role in that movie.
He did.
So I don't think there is a movie that is made better because Seth Rogen is in it.
This is true.
For me, I put my answer in the comments. It's Anthony Mackie. And I have yet to have somebody tell me a great movie that we got Lord of the Rings in there too for Kingdom of Heaven. So EJ's seen Kingdom. He knows what it is.
I forgot about Kingdom of Heaven. That is a good movie.
My man Roberto jumps in. He's like, Zach and Miri make a porno? Like,
that movie popped in my head, but I was like, is that movie actually good?
It's only funny for the one scene with Greg Robinson when he's working at the coffee shop.
Yes.
And my man's like, can I have a coffee? Black? And he was like, can you wait a minute? Can't you see I'm talking here? White? Are we going? Hold up. Going back to Seth Rogen, are we going to say This Is the End was not a good movie? He was a major player in that one.
It was decent.
Just decent.
It was decent.
Pineapple Express?
Underrated. Okay. I'm taking Seth. That's enough for me to take him off.
All right, Seth Rogen's in there with one good movie. Yeah. He has a lot of L's. Pineapple Express, and I will say, like I fuck with This Is the End. It's more Danny McBride in that one for me.
It is.
But Seth Rogen was I'll give that. That's one in a possible. That's what I give Seth Rogen. One in a possible.
It's enough to get him out.
For my spade players out there. Yeah. So you don't go blind nil with Seth.
No.
Anthony Mackie, I'm waiting for somebody to tell me a good movie with Anthony Mackie.
There is none.
0. Somebody was trying to hit me up like, he hate me. Like, I watched that movie. It was not. Y'all got to stop giving Spike Lee joints so much credit.
Very much.
Just because it's a Spike Lee joint.
Thank you.
Can we please
Thank
stop
you.
doing that shit? That movie was not good. And if you think it was good, he did not play his role. Like, he was terrible in that movie. Anthony Mackie cannot act. I don't know why he keeps
one of the
getting
worst
roles.
parts of 8 Mile is Anthony Mackie. He's not believable.
And he says like, what, 20 words the whole movie, if that. I didn't go back and count, but this motherfucker's just there.
Free world motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
He's just
Papa
there.
Dot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the comments we've had. Nicolas Cage. Do you feel that's legit? Some of the retort back for this one is a Face Off, right?
Nah, Nicolas Cage stays. National Treasure, good movie.
Con Air. Somebody was like, Con Air, is it? You know.
Yeah. Gone in 60 Seconds was a good movie.
Somebody said Matt Damon. I will say,
What?
off the rip, Good Will Hunting is amazing.
Yeah, I don't agree with that one.
And dare I say the Bourne trilogy, or I think he was in 4 of them.
Yeah.
Like, as Jason Bourne, Matt Damon's that dude. I will
Yes.
say that. He's that dude. I don't know. Just Anthony Mackie's not it for me. Somebody said Jack Black.
What?
That was Tara. Tara says Jack Black. And people were just like,
So
go ahead.
can we not give him a pass for Bowser? Because he was Bowser in the last Mario.
I think Jack, like Kung Fu Panda,
Yeah.
like he like, and that's where I'm like, are we talking voice actor or like if they have to actually portray
Right.
somebody on the screen? Because even still,
That there's a difference. There's a difference.
when he plays a part, like he's not. I don't think he's not ever going to win an Oscar for Best Actor, but when he's in a role, like he plays the hell out of the role. Like
Right.
supporting roles,
Right.
comic relief, like in Saving Silverman. Nacho Libre really wasn't my cup of tea. I like School of Rock. I dabble with that.
Yeah.
Tropic
Can't forget
Jumanji, Tropic Thunder.
Oh,
you know.
yeah, he was funny as shit in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. Somebody said The Rock.
Who said that? Deontay?
No. Lauren Sainz.
Really? That's surprising.
Do you think The Rock has a good movie?
Hear me out.
Did y'all see his eyes? I was like, let me think. Let me go through my Rolodex.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay, we listen.
Walking Tall is actually a good movie.
That's what somebody said. That was one of the retorts in there. Nick Smith was
Walking
like,
Tall is actually
he has one movie I enjoyed, Walking Tall. Then somebody was like, Jumanji is in there. Somebody said The Rundown.
The Rundown's actually a good one too.
We have people in here saying Jim Carrey, and that one was by Crystal Duarte. And I worked with her for 4 years, and she has been on the hill of Kevin James and Jim Carrey are terrible actors. Like Kevin James, I only rock with him for King of Queens. I thought that was a hilarious sitcom.
Yeah.
I think it's probably more Ben Stiller's dad, Jerry Stiller, being the father-in-law. But Jim Carrey, she says, and I'm just like, come on. Like, again, he's
I
not.
just watched Liar Liar, and now it took me right back.
Ace Ventura, classic. Liar Liar, classic. The Mask, classic. Bruce Almighty, classic. Like, he's not. He does a couple dramatic things, like what was that one suspenseful one? Like The Number 23, or was it just called 23?
Yeah.
Endless.
Yeah.
Was it Endless Sun? What was the movie?
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless. Is that
Yes.
him in that movie?
Yes. Where they keep where they clear
the Truman Show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like Jim Carrey's in his bag, man. Like when he gets a role, Robotnik and Sonic, hey, say what you want. I don't know who
Amen.
else you're gonna cast to play Dr. Robotnik in Sonic the Hedgehog. So, I give my man Jim Carrey his flowers. He does the damn thing as an actor. We have people saying Jaden Smith, Chris Pine. Somebody said Tom Cruise. Yeah, I'm just like, what?
That's just hate. Y'all need to start. See, lying to us, that's okay. I can tolerate that, but lying to yourself is just fucking disrespectful. Don't do that.
Yep. Me, myself, and Irene for Jim Carrey. That's in the comments too. Somebody just knocked it out the park with this Steven Seagal recommendation, and
ooh wee. Ooh, I can't even argue against that.
right. He's been in a hood classics, but just because you're in a hood classic, it don't mean you're a great actor or actress. Like you starred in a movie with Ja Rule, you starred in a movie with DMX, rest in peace. You know, it's not like, you know what I'm saying. You're not really you're not really doing shit. EJ in the comments saying that's the worst of the worst, man.
Yeah, that's bottom of the barrel. That's bottom of the barrel. Y'all reach deep for that one.
Yeah. That's low hanging fruit. Steven Seagal is low hanging fruit when it comes to that one. But if I had to think of an actress that hasn't been any, for all the hype she was getting, Cameron Diaz. Now, hear me out. I got one. Might be controversial. I don't know. You guys let me know. If I was to tell you that Drew Barrymore.
She was on my mind. I just didn't say it. But
if I was to tell you that Drew Barrymore.
Oh, you are right.
Has never been in a great movie or a good movie.
You are right.
Or has not been the reason that a movie was good. What would you say?
I would agree with you because she was on my mind.
Drew Barrymore?
Because you know what I was thinking?
What's
what
up?
I was thinking?
What's up?
I was like, how many of the women from Charlie's Angels, that reboot, actually had good movies?
Damn.
I could have picked either one of them.
All three. And I fucks with Lucy Liu. Like, Lucy Liu is...
Me too.
She's on my list on, like, if I get a chance, Apple, like, if Lucy Liu comes through and hits me up in the DMs, there has to be no love lost.
Yes.
When she
I
pulls
need
up...
I need a hall pass. I told Con that, too. I need a hall pass for that one.
Right.
Because, listen, her as Oren Ishii did something to me, bro. Like,
I was just like, any movie Lucy Liu's in, I'm just like...
Asians like that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Lucy Liu in something, I'm like, man, let me check it out. Off the strength of Lucy Liu being in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I watched Lucky Number 11 because...
Oh, my God. That movie is... It's not good because of her. That movie is just... The writing and the twist and everything, perfect. Casting, amazing for that movie. Seriously underrated, if you ask me. But I don't think Drew has, like, put a movie on her back and carried that shit. Some people will come and say 50 First Dates. Was that her or was that Adam Sandler? And if you know me, you know I don't fuck with Adam Sandler. Post Happy Gilmore shit. But 50 First
I think
Dates
that was more Adam. Because she didn't really have to do much, right? In that movie. He was carrying the load in that movie.
So Michelle jumps in here. What's up, Michelle? She's like E.T. And we could all say E.T. was big because of the special effects and the animatronics and E.T. himself.
Absolutely.
Bro, what are we doing here? Forever After, trash. Never Been Kissed, trash. When it comes to rom-coms, I'm not, bro, get out of here. Bye.
She was on her rom-com shit for a minute too.
That's her role. That's what she does. She's the girl next door type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
You know, so I mean, she plays that role well, but like her movies ain't it for me. And it's a matter of opinion with a lot of these things. Some of these
Yeah,
actors,
true.
some people are like, man, they were in good movies. So it just comes down to opinion. But to me, I'm just Drew Barrymore ain't it for me, man.
No, I agree with you there. I gotta agree with you there.
All right, cool. Rob Schneider, 100%. Michelle came through in the clutch. Rob Schneider. If it wasn't for Adam Sandler, this man would not have a career post SNL.
This is fact.
Adam
This is absolute fact.
Adam Sandler is the Jordan to Rob Schneider's fucking Craig Hodges.
No.
Y'all thought I was gonna say Pippen. Psych, he ain't that good.
I was gonna say Bill Cartwright.
Cliff Livingston. Rob Schneider's the Will Perdue to Adam Sandler's Michael Jordan. Oh man. But that's a good discussion, man. Shout out EJ, appreciate you dropping in it. And
hell yeah, good question.
for all you who don't know, he's been on a roll in the group, which gave him the badge of all-star contributor. So I don't know. Maybe we'll go through and look at the badges our guys got in there, and we might send them some merch just off the strength for continuing to keep the group moving on its own like that. I love the fact we got a community like that in there. So appreciate you, EJ, dropping in some good content for us to talk about in here. But it is time to talk about the next topic in our house meeting, which again, we're talking about unconventional teachers. And maybe it's time to just be a conventional teacher in this day and age, right?
Please.
Can we just teach regular shit? What happened to regular teachers? Why is everybody trying to be the next fucking Miss Frizzle and do some off the wall shit to get a point across? Why are we doing this?
Come on.
Can
we bring back Mrs. Ellers, please? Please.
Can we just do that? Because let me go ahead and I'll read the article first, and then you know what? Let's play the video, and then the article gives us a little bit more background on this stuff. But would you believe that the Shade Room put us on game for this one, as usual, right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming through. And
always on time. They're always on time.
This is a teacher over in Massachusetts, and I will let the video. What's up?
It makes perfect sense now.
Okay. I will let the video fill you guys in on what's going on, and then we shall discuss. So without further ado, Shade Room, take it away.
The details are so shocking, it's almost hard to believe. A Southborough teacher accused of 2 racist incidents in the classroom. The first back in January, when the 5th grade teacher had a lesson on slavery. The superintendent said in a letter to parents, and I'm quoting, "During the lesson, the educator held an impromptu mock slave auction. The educator asked 2 children sitting in the front of the room who were of color to stand, and the educator in class discussed physical attributes." But Superintendent Gregory Martineau says he wasn't informed about it until a second incident involving the same teacher months later. That's when he says the teacher read a book to the 5th grade class and inserted the N-word into the text. Parents started speaking up, and it got the attention of the superintendent 3 months after the original incident.
It was appalling to see that the principal stood by and didn't take any action. Second time the same teacher did that.
It happened in January. We just got the news. It is shocking to hear this. Just last night we didn't know about the incident.
That delay prompting the superintendent to apologize this week, saying, quote, "I acknowledged that there were missteps in this process that further complicated the situation. Ultimately, I am responsible for ensuring students are in a safe and supportive learning environment." The details are so
there's that. Slave auctions. in the classroom.
Damn.
In the classroom. Let me see if the no, where are we at? Cool. Let me remove this and share this article as I go over it so you guys can read along. Follow along in your Bibles to the book of Shenanigans. Chapter 111, verse 17. So, according to this article here, a Boston area 5th grade teacher who held a mock slave auction and used a racial epithet during instruction has been placed on paid leave, the local school superintendent said. So based off that first paragraph, placed on paid leave. We talked about Mr. Jack Lee getting his hair undone by several students. And we were just like, absolutely, you should be fired because that is out of pocket, sir. So when you have stuff like this go down and they've been placed on paid leave instead of terminated, what comes to your mind, Black?
That is absolutely grounds for termination. He should be terminated. The fact that he is on paid leave, bro, I have so many thoughts. The fact that he's on paid leave and not terminated is it's not cool at all. It's a travesty, actually.
Like what investigation is needed? Like you put him on paid leave because hey, we gotta get all the facts. But like when the facts are out to the point where the superintendent has to issue an apology, obviously you have enough facts. So I'm sitting here like, are they fired?
This man still have a job?
Yes. Are they fired? Let's continue. So Gregory L. Martineau, superintendent of public schools of Northborough and Southborough, wrote a letter to parents on Wednesday that detailed the incidents and expressed his apology. The teacher at the elementary school in Southborough, Massachusetts, about 30 miles west of Boston, held a mock slave auction in January as part of a historical lesson on the economy of southern colonies. As part of the impromptu auction, the educator made examples of 2 children of color who were at the front of the room discussing attributes such as teeth and strength, the superintendent said. Martin, who said such instructional methods are unacceptable as they can traumatize black students and trivialize the horrors of slavery. In April, so this happened in January, 3 months later in April, that same teacher read from and discussed a book that is not part of the curriculum, the superintendent said, adding that the teacher used the N-word, which Martineau said does not appear in the book's pages. So, like, if he was reading Tom Sawyer and it was like, you know, the part where he's talking about nigga Jim, you know, I'd be like, okay, you know, that's in the book. And however the school district decides to handle that material is different. But if you're just throwing the N-word in there out of nowhere, fuck is going on out here? Bro. What book were you reading where you felt you had to insert that in there, you know? You're reading The Great Gatsby. This nigga rich as fuck. What page are you on, sir? What page?
Sir, I don't see that in my text.
To be or not to be? Nigga, that is the question. Mr. Robinson, what page is that on? I'm trying to find it. I don't see it in here. Did I check the right book out or?
What is that?
Can you imagine being a student?
Double, toil and trouble, nigga. Like,
Mr.
I didn't see that word.
What page are you on?
47. It's on 47.
You looking at page 47, hard as shit.
I don't see it.
Do you have the New International Version or what? Like it's a Bible?
No, this isn't the King James version.
Is this the Robert E. Lee version? What do we? Is this the Derek Chauvin? Is this the Derek Chauvin version that you're reading from?
Is this the George Zimmerman version that we gave us? What is this?
He gonna come back to work in a few months like, woo, this is strict. Fuck y'all niggas on. Whoa.
Dang.
Call
Can't
up the
even
wild.
sell a couple motherfuckers in here. It's wild.
Buck howl nigga at the rest of the slave dogs.
Heave, nigga, heave.
Yo, that is wild. Just throwing that in there. So apparently, obviously, the state teachers union did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Neither did the local unit. The local union, like they just like, hey, we ain't got shit to say about this shit, bro.
I don't want nothing to do with this.
So that begs to bring up this topic, sir. If this person keeps his job, should Jack Lee be reinstated to teaching?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? You know what should happen if he keeps his job? They bring Jack Lee back, and as part of home economics, you teach hair braiding, bro.
But like you gotta teach home ec, bro.
Yes.
That's what you're teaching, Jack. Oh man. But hear me out. I say Jack Lee should still be terminated.
Of course.
And we should terminate this motherfucker. Like, Jack Lee has made it his mission to try to find other teachers' downfalls and be like, they still working.
Yep.
Why they ain't fired? I'm like, good question. They should fire them too. And your ass should still be fired as well, Jack. Just keep finding
Guess
all
what you become, Jack?
Yeah.
You're an informant now.
Yeah, that's keep up the good work, Jack. Keep finding these trash ass teachers and we can get them all out of here, bro. If that one keeps its job, it's the best promotion for homeschooling. That is big facts. Like if I'm in Boston, I'm just like, bro, we really just got teachers out here just throwing just who's a dude from MOP, Billy Danz. Like his biggest ad lib was just nigga. He would just say it in the middle of a song. You're just like, Jesus, bro. Like, what are we doing out here? Like, why? Nigga. Like shit. But
that's an aggressive use of the word.
Yeah, 100%. That's this teacher, Billy Danz. But look at this part. Martineau said he found out about both incidents on April 24th in a meeting that included the teachers and school principal was held in order to be transparent with families and take responsibility. But the next day, the teacher, apparently having learned the identity of at least one of the students who complained about one of the two incidences, called out the student. So the teacher went to school and was like, you snitching on me, little nigga?
Wow. You know, class, today I wanted to have another auction, but Billy over here went home and told his parents. So guess what?
I know how much.
Have it.
I know how much you guys love the fake slave auction. When I asked you to choose which of the two brown people you would choose to breed, but apparently we can't do that now, thanks to fucking Jamal over here. Yo, what the fuck, man? Principal giving advice to other
Jamal,
teachers.
how was your day at school? Mr. Martineau came up to us and he had us in the auction. What kind of auction? He said, which one of our bodies was the strongest? I'm going to this motherfucking school tomorrow.
He said Talvon was the strongest buck out of the two of us. What?
The buck?
Thanks a lot, Obama. He said of the two, he would be considered the buck. Like, what?
What the fuck?
What the fuck are you doing at school? Oh my God, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, this teacher literally was sitting there preparing the lesson for the next day at home, like, ooh, I'm gonna kill him with this one.
Oh, tomorrow's gonna
Instead
be so
of reading about it, we're gonna experience slavery and racism in the class.
Yeah.
That way, people will know how it,
Fine, bro.
people will know how it affects the coloreds. Yo, man, that blows my mind. So
Yeah, that's wild.
I think it comes down to like, bro, just follow the curriculum. Follow the fucking school district's curriculum. You teach in 5th grade. You teach in history. Just teach it how it is in the book. You ain't got to be the one to be like, ooh, I'm a. Everybody wants to be Michelle Pfeiffer from Dangerous Minds. I'm a reach them on a level that this is guaranteed to get me the Golden Apple Teacher of the Year. Because I'm outside the box with I'm so unorthodox with my my teaching methods. Now your ass is getting, hopefully you get fired.
I hope so too.
This paid leave thing is wild to me, man. This is almost like like when police do some off the wall shit, they be like, oh, they're on paid leave until we figure out what the fuck's going on out here.
You better fire this motherfucker till you figure out what. you can get your job back if we figure out that you ain't really fucked this shit up.
Tyreek has the fastest hands on the plantation. Hold up, that's my son. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I know it.
the fucking end of year fucking certificates when they be like, he's a super speller. He's got the highest grade on all his spelling tests. He's a rad reader. He's read the most books this year. Tyreek's the speed demon. He can pick the most cotton out of. Whoa!
What the? This man picks cotton at a rate of 120 pieces a second.
End of year award ceremony is wild at this school, bro. Tyrone is the Tyrone is the Hulk. He can pick up the most bushels of cotton out of all the students. Like, yo, what the fuck is happening?
He's transferring the most bushels.
We call him the Hulk because he can carry the most cotton in one. Whoa! Southborough Elementary, what are we doing? Oh shit! But I would like to move on to this week's Who's Man's. And for those who are Patreon members, you kind of got a preview of what the fuck's going on here. But
buddy.
Black jumped in the comments for this one, and he was like, "We got to readdress this for the masses on the first Friday," and I had no problem obliging to this. So, ladies and gentlemen, we go from one out-of-pocket shit to another in this week's Whose Man's Is It? On this first Friday.
Hey, who man's is this? Who man's is this?
Who man's is this? I need to know.
So, for those that don't follow the NFL, you probably are unaware who Darren Waller is. A few years ago, he was one of the premier tight ends, all-pro, for the Oakland Raiders. He cashed out during free agency and went over to join the New York Giants. He was synonymous with number one picks for tight ends in fantasy football, so a lot of you probably may or may not understand what the fuck's going on. But in his personal life, he messed around and dated, engaged, and married WNBA Las Vegas Aces star guard Kelsey Plum. And everybody was just like, yo, man, my man my man's leveled up because, you know, his beautiful wife, he's in New York playing pro football, got a new deal. Life is good. A couple months ago, this is me being messy. You know, I follow Kelsey Plum. She's just like, she posted something as far as, you know, I'm so hurt. You know, I would have walked through fire for this man. X, Y, and Z. You know, I'm like, oh shit, is there trouble in paradise? Turns out,
was fun.
something happened. I don't know all the ins and outs. I haven't seen anything. Shade Room has failed me in finding out the tea, if you will, what the fuck's going on. But at the end of the day, it's been public knowledge that they are now divorced, and Kelsey is back out there living her best life over in Las Vegas, winning championships. And my man Darren Waller is over there in New York, not making the numbers and the impact that he was doing over in Oakland. So now he's taking this off season to reflect and think about his life and mistakes that he has made, right? Right now, he's debating if he's going to retire or come back to football. But there is another thing that is weighing on my man's mind. He apparently now is heartbroken. And
let him tell y'all how heartbroken he is.
And I just want to lead with this. Hopefully you, if you're watching or listening, have never or will never experience a broken heart. Most who do, they find ways to express themselves. Art, painting, poetry, some creative way to express their feelings. Some even write songs. Most famously, Robin Thicke, when he fumbled the bag with Paula Patton, had a whole album dedicated to her. Like, I'm gonna get her back. Name the album. Name the album Paula. Like, this will get her on my side. Ladies and gentlemen, it did not. There's probably numerous artists, music artists that have tried to attempt this, and I don't think it's worked for any of them. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and bet that more often than not, it doesn't work just because you drop.
The only person I think this probably, and we don't know if this story is true, like if the song was written about like a heartbreak he experienced, but Lenny Williams, like that is this motherfucker's hurt. Like that's pain.
Oh yeah.
That's a big amount of pain. But back to Robin Thicke, bro, that we might actually have to do a segment on the worst fumbles of all time. Like who fumbled?
I like that.
This
idea.
man, oh my God, you fumbled the bag. Now, she came out years later and she started cooking fried chicken, and I was like, yeah, he might have been justified. But listen, that is a fumbling of a bag if I've ever seen one.
I like that callback to the fried chicken selling.
Yes.
Because she was out of pocket for that raw ass chicken she was trying to make. But no, so Darren Waller, 6'8", 280, tight end. He's like, I think I need to sing my feelings out. And he didn't just sing like in the shower in the privacy of his own home to just get it off his chest. My man hired a whole team to produce, direct, fucking videograph, all of this stuff. My man has a music video on his YouTube channel.
Full setup.
And believe it or not, we have it here for you. I will say, make sure your volume is adjusted right. My man out here sounding like a hurt dog that got hit by something. But I'll play it. We'll pause it in between. And we'll discuss. What up, Blake? Thanks for tuning in, man.
What's up?
And we'll discuss, like, ladies, if you're watching, ladies, we're gonna want to get your opinion to see, if your man,
if this is acceptable.
Yeah, if your man did this, Is this enough to win you back? You know, so without further ado, former All-Pro tight end, Darren Waller. Sir, tell us what is on your mind.
Please.
You know, in life, it's hard to love. It's hard to be free. It's hard to give all of your soul and
Bro, I can't take this man. Like, the faces he's making already.
You know, in life it's hard to be in love. It's hard to be free. Hard to give
Why
you
your
up.
voice wavering like that? Why do you have the built-in auto-tune in your shit, man?
My man is hurt.
Whoa.
I just want to say, before we go any further, there's some real. He said, "I'm calling the cops."
Jump back on right on time.
There was some real Ice JJ Fish vibes off this song. Like, as soon as it started playing, I was like, "Oh, my man's channeling Ice. He's channeling the king."
The king? This is the part, like, if you're doing a song where you got the motherfucker talking, this is supposed to be where you hire Michael from Boys to Men. The motherfucker with the deep-ass voice to come on and just say the shit. It's been done in 90s R&B. You have the part where you talk and just, baby, I just don't know what's going on. You know, you got to have,
I know I made my mistakes. I just want to show you that I love you so much.
Bro. Boys.
God damn, Darren.
like, and you know, we'll play a little bit more, and then we'll ask the most important question. Roberto says, when narcissism hurt and a lot of protein powder gets mixed. But ladies and gentlemen,
pure creatine, bro.
that's the intro before he lays down these smooth velvety vocals for you. So
yes.
Darren, take it away.
have your heart broken in return, but it's time. Take your time ahead. Just take a time out and feel the nights we opened up and we knew how much that you and I were real. How long I
So I asked this. You hear the auto-tune, heavily auto-tuned. I have to ask this question. Shout out to Jay-Z, Death of Auto-Tune. Like, is auto-tune, who is responsible for making, because I brought it up on Mims. We can't fault T-Pain. T-Pain used auto-tune the way I feel it should be used. He is the most successful person using auto-tune. And when he first came out, people were like, oh, he's using that because he can't sing. Turns out, ladies and gentlemen,
he can sing.
T-Pain can sing. Exactly, Blake. Leave the auto-tune to T-Pain because he actually sings is why he can pull it off.
Exactly.
Aaron says, is this music?
Is this music?
So who do you feel fucked up auto-tune for everybody else?
You know what? I gotta say it, and I'm sorry because he's from my home state, and he is the reason this buffoonery exists that we're looking at right now, and that is none other than Wheezy F Baby Lil Wayne.
Wheezy fucked up auto-tune?
Oh, most definitely, bro. When he tried to put out that bullshit ass "I am not a human."
Oh, man. Because I remember he used it heavy on Lollipop, but Lollipop blew the fuck up. And I think that gave him the confidence. I don't know. So, ladies, real quick. Was Lollipop good because of the beat, or was it because of the vocals?
It damn sure wasn't because of the vocals.
Lyrics? No, the lyrics are trash
Maybe.
too.
Maybe the lyrics.
I
but
told her back it up like burp, jerp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, Michelle, don't get me wrong. Lollipop was the jam. That was Korea 0708. Bro,
yes, sir.
The Carter 3, Lollipop would come up, bro. You couldn't.
All in the club.
Nobody was sitting down. Blake says, nah, leave Weezy alone. At least he has the talent of singing to stand on. This guy just gets the fuck out
I
of
have
here.
never heard anybody ever say that.
I remember he had that rock album too where he was trying to use that shit. The proud
Listen,
queen.
Blake, no. This is a no, okay?
Blake, stop.
This is an absolute no.
Michelle
That man
said-
sounds like a gremlin straight out of the microwave, bro. Don't know. Hell no.
He correct. He said,
We
I
ain't
mean
doing that.
rap. He says,
Oh,
I
yeah,
say
okay,
sing, I
okay,
mean rap.
Okay.
Michelle was like, Lollipop was a mating song. And that's how that shit acted in Korea. Like, that motherfucker, come on, motherfuckers was on the prowl. But, what if I told you this wasn't the best part of best, air quotes, part of his song? We'll let him go a little bit longer and see. But you have to see the ending of this video. By far. You have to see. He was just like, the fucking the symbolism of what I'm about to drop on him it's definitely gonna win her back.
Art, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm an artiste out here. My creative flow cannot be contained. But we'll let this play a little bit, and then we'll speed towards the end so you can see the buffoonery, the buffoonery that is Darren Waller.
Gotta climb up this hill. I'm tired and I wanna be still. Imagine if we fell out of tune. Cause fuck, who knew that love could kill? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Bro, her face is everybody's face watching this shit. Did you see how she was looking like, who the fuck was this nigga doing just now? Who knew that love could kill? Like, how many syllables are we putting in kill, bro?
Right.
It's 4 fucking letters, bro.
He put 16.
That love could kill.
That man listened to Britney Spears.
Imagine the studio session. He is on the other side of this glass doing this shit. And the engineer's on the other side like, yeah, keep it. Or do you imagine he's doing that shit and the people on the other side of the glass are just like, what the fuck is this man on right now?
$2,000 for the session, bro. I'm fucking let him have it.
Gotta see it through, my boy. Hey, are you gonna tell him he's trash? My man already prepaid $5,000 for this. Gots to see it through,
paid
my
the
boy.
deposit in full, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
I gots to
got
see
it.
it through, my boy. Gots to see it through. Man, if somebody don't come get this homeless nigga away from me. So we'll play a little bit more, so you get a sense of what's going. But I want you guys. I don't think you guys are focusing on the cinematography of this video and what he's doing. I need you guys to
Pay
see
attention to the surroundings.
and pay attention to my man, how he's trying to capture the state of his heart in this desolate wilderness here.
Thought of love was real. Who knew that love could kill?
Oh, this part coming up. She driving in this Jeep. Watch my man. Where's it at? Oh, here we go. Watch this part. I could not take this seriously. Like there are parts in this scene where you'll look at him and you could tell he's trying to hold back a laugh because he knows how stupid this shit is going to be with his high school varsity jersey on. But I digress. Let's go.
Take your time and take your time. You feel the weight fall off. Fuck with your plans off. Go ahead and call off. Tired of your day job. We can go down that dirt road like some kids. We can go play hard. You laughing your face off. Shit. Slide right down that highway. We can take off. Why you wanna run away? Why can't you just stay? Take your time.
She's like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. This motherfucker
Fuck
is.
this dude, bro. We can go right down the dirt road. You laugh your face off.
This is exactly what happened, man. He fucked around and saw some shit on the app store. Ooh, auto-tune.
Shit, let me book this session.
Let me see how this shit sound. Oh, I'm nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Oh, so he's trying to win her back. She driving the Jeep. She like, bro, I had enough of this shit, right? She pretty much treated this dude like the motherfucker at the intersection by the mall, ask you to give him money, and you staring at the light waiting for it to turn green. The minute that bitch turned green, skirt! Help a vet that's down on his luck. You just like...
Down on my luck.
Turn this
Down
music
on
up
my
real
luck,
quick.
Just need food for the day.
Yep. Let me go ahead and adjust this air conditioning. He right here by the window. He right here looking at you. Ooh, I love this song.
Hey.
He knocking on the window.
You got some change?
You see me, right? But where we at? Let's get to that. All right. Is this the part? Okay. All right. So, ladies, let me say, Oscar-worthy cinematography, the visuals, you could see how hurt he gets. A lot of people use the metaphor, you stab me in my back. My man brings it to life. Check this out. Oh, shit. They're back together. Everything's cool, right?
Yeah.
My man thought. You could tell he's like, so I'm going to act like I'm dead, and then I'm going to let the water hit me. This man did not understand.
Goddamn, let's go.
This motherfucker salt water get in your eyes. He was like, I'm going to die with my eyes open. That water, that wave was a little bit bigger than he thought.
Woke his
Man,
ass
bro,
right
that
up.
shit, that motherfucker salt water hit his eyes. Oh, shit. You see his eyes close up, man? Bro.
He couldn't hide that shit, bro. That shit took me out the first time I
Look,
saw it.
eyes wide the fuck open. Eyes wide the fuck open. That water came, he was like, all right, I'm cool. Plop! That shit.
Oh,
We
shit.
got that whitewater rafts over here, bro. City boys down 200 points. How many takes do you think? He probably did it on one take. He was like, I ain't doing that shit.
Hell no.
Cut.
Cut the camera. like the Hennessy.
The dude that did the Hennessy.
Remember it? Cut.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, look, I mean that splash hit him. It's covering up one nostril. That man was about to drown, bro.
And then you can tell the stronger one ain't even hit him yet, bro. Like,
Bro, look at bro. That shit up in his ear though. Oh God. So ladies,
yo,
if
I'll
you're,
never
I'll never let go, Jack. Roberto, you a fool, bro. Ladies, your man's down bad and he puts this out there for the world to see. Singing about he needs some time to heal. He's saying how love can kill. Is this not getting you back? Is this not getting you back? Black, let me just ask you this.
never.
You ain't even let me.
Never.
You and Con, y'all hit a rough patch. God forbid this ever happens. You guys separate. Your heart is hurt, bro. That's the love of your life, mother of your kids. You're like, bro, my life is incomplete without you. Would anything draw you to go to the extent that my man Darren Waller went through?
Nope. Nope.
At all.
Because, nah. Whoever he hired to do that video shoot is wild, bro. It's wild,
bro. The director
studio.
the director was like, bro, we're gonna kill him with this one. Trust me.
You got to go back to the song. Like when he made the song, whoever let him walk out the studio, you're wrong, bro. You're not a real friend.
He closes, like when your kids be fake sleep and you go in there and turn the light on and their eyes get extra a little tight up. That's how he did when that water hit his ass. Like, God damn. Like a little kid in the pool when they splashing too hard and that motherfucker hit him just right. Like now they want to stop playing and shit and splashing.
Told your ass. I told your ass.
All this damn water on the floor. You in here splashing and shit. Get your ass out this goddamn tub, Darren.
Oh, we are canceling the off season for you next year, bro. You aren't allowed to have this much free time. I agree. But you know what he was trying to do, though? Take your time and heal. Oh, you muted. You muted, my guy. So we'll let my man come back in. But yeah, ladies, let me hear you. Would this be a
I'm taking time to heal.
yes or no?
Feel. My mixer just froze up out of nowhere. So
that was
I'm
Darren
back
Waller.
though. That was yeah. He found out what we was doing. Shit. But no. So I was just saying that, bro. The rest of the New York Giants, the rest of your team has. I'm sure has been made aware of your artistic.
Oh, bro.
Darren, if you want to go
You
back
better
and
not
play,
get hurt this year.
if you want to go back and play, you better play your ass off, sir. You better
Career year, bro.
1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns, 120 receptions, something. Because I know you're not there for OTAs, you're not there for voluntary workouts, but when you show up for mandatory training camp, if you have not retired, you're not going to hear the end of this shit, bro.
You might as well retire. You might as well, bro.
Go ahead and hang this bitch up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead and hang this shit up, bro.
I ain't sticking my face back in that locker. Not after this,
bro.
If I do that, I'm doing it with the thought in mind that I'm fucking retiring. Yeah, I ain't making fun of this.
I just came here to get the shit out my locker, bro.
Yep.
And I'm showing up to get my shit when everybody else leave the fucking facility.
Yep.
I don't think this video did what you thought it was going to do, Darren.
Oh, hell no. Hell no, it did not.
We find out he's on the bench all season because of the team being embarrassed after the video release. 100%, bro. And y'all lost Saquon Barkley. Bro, it's not a good look, bro.
Oh, yes. It's a wrap,
Saquon
bro.
probably knew this shit was coming down. Hey, I'm out of here. I ain't re-signing. I can't be seen with these. I can't be seen with y'all, bro. Oh shit!
There's 5 boroughs full of people that will make fun of this motherfucker, bro. I'm out.
You don't turn everybody to Jets fans now. What's going on out here, bro? Thanks, Darren. Thanks a lot. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this week's segment of Whose Man's Is It? And we're going to go ahead and return to our regularly scheduled programming.
And now we return you to our regular scheduled program in progress.
Blake says if you look up articles of different people talk about the music video, they describe it as him going after Post Malone vibes.
He tried and failed.
Bro, he tried to hit some vibes that he ain't. The wavelength is off. He can't match him and shit. He all over the place, bro.
You're several octaves away from Post Malone.
Y'all can't see it, but some of the comments, the one that has me dying is because he's not showing up to mandatory or volunteer training camps, and they're like the New York Giants, Darren, why aren't you coming to voluntary mini camps? And they're saying, Darren says, I need some time to heal.
I'm tired and I want to be still.
I'm going to do that shit when I'm going to put in for some leave, and they'll be like, reason for leave. I need to take some time to heal. Heal. Ooh, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Just go ahead and get the fuck up out of here, bro. Just leaves approved. Get out of here and get your shit together. Yes.
All right.
Yes. It worked.
Uh-huh.
Get in my car and I go down this dirt road. Bro, that is the saddest, bro. I don't know. I like it's gonna be hard for me to try to recall a more, I don't want to say simp, because like when you in love, but I'm just trying to figure out bro, I've never seen nobody ate up like that, bro.
I have.
But
Sadly.
He's ate up and has the money to embarrass himself on a grand scale.
This is true. I've seen it on the smaller scale.
Yeah, on a smaller scale where I'm just like, bro, you are wild. Don't text that. You know what I'm saying? Don't text her like that. Quit shit. No, I'm gonna just call her. I'm gonna call her and tell her I made him bro. Just sit your, bro. Give me your phone. Nobody was able to do that for Darren. Like, bro, get out of here. What we doing? What are we doing?
I'm going to the studio.
Y'all don't know how much I love her. Bro, I'm looking at her IG. She ain't worried about you, dog.
Nope.
Kelsey is on to the next. Like, not on to the next. But she out there living her best life in Vegas. So shout out Kelsey Plum. Darren, I hope shit works out for you, my boy. I hope you find what you're looking for out there. Down the dusty dirt road. Whoa. You know what's fucked up? I'm gonna talk to my wife like that for like the next day.
I'm about to go do it now. So my wife, this is a perfect time. My wife she's leaving for a month. She's going to New York. She's leaving tomorrow. So for the rest of the night tonight, this is all she's gonna hear.
You should wait for her to leave and just be hitting her up. Who would have thought love could kill? Anyway,
whoa. Then come back and put my face in the bath.
While we playing, this shit gonna be stuck in your head for a minute.
It is.
Did he succeed?
Obviously, he didn't.
Obviously, the data's right there. He's still single as fuck. He probably got water. He can't hear out his left ear because he had it in the ocean and this shit all over. He probably still sitting here going like this.
Them beach waves got in his ear.
Oh shit! But anyway, it's the time of the show. Final shots and thoughts. Black, what do you got for the people, man?
Oh man, good show. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. This is a good crowd. Thank you guys for all the comments. Thank you for tuning in. Now, I want to go over some things that we did during the week. We know this was a busy week, but all 4 of our shows hit the charts this week. We were all in the
Shut
top,
up. Let's
yeah, we were
go.
all in the top 200, bro. So there it is, man. It's been worth it. I know we got some rising creator content from Queens of Nerdum. They're hitting that again. So shout out to Queens of Nerdum for all the work that they did.
Yes, sir.
All the stuff that's coming out. So if you guys didn't know, we do have a website, thedfpn.com. Go check it out. All of our shows are on there. So if you miss tonight's show, which we actually streamed on the website tonight, if you missed tonight's show, don't worry. Come back. We'll have those episodes in audio and video form on the website, as well as all the streaming platforms. So make sure you guys tune in. We announced this also on No Gimmicks this past week, but myself and Frankie D, we actually got the credentials for press passes to the Greater Austin Comic Con. So we're actually going to be going to the Greater Austin Comic Con July 20th. Yep. So we'll be following you guys' footsteps. So thank you guys so much for being the first to do that shit, because y'all gave us some good examples of how to do that shit and make it look really professional and represent for the brand. So thank you guys for doing that, because y'all really gave us some good material to work with. So I will be talking with you guys more as we get closer to it, just to iron out it we have to do. But I'll go ahead and do the cosplay thing.
Oh shit! Who you going? Who you going as? What's going on?
I'm gonna be a Jedi. I don't know what Jedi I'm gonna be, but I will be a Jedi. So, yeah, man. But really excited for it, and really excited for No Gimmicks. Really excited for the network, man. And thank you guys for all that you guys do. So, those are my final shots.
I like it. I have nothing to add except check the description for the website. Check that out. And then, of course, wherever you stream podcasts, that's where you're going to find everything DFPN has. So just stay tuned for all that good stuff. If you're not following us, subscribe to us, all that good stuff. Please make sure you do that so you can stay on top, get those notifications whenever we go live. Sometimes we're behind the paywall, sometimes we're not. Other shows, they go live. So I'm just saying, stay tuned, follow all the pages, Queens of Nerdum, United States Department of Nerds, No Gimmicks, Smoke Pit, Eat the Cake Anime. We're going to bring back, revamping up Prove Me Wrong, a sports podcast. So we got a lot of stuff going on over here. And all of it's possible because of the support we get from you all, and we appreciate it 1,000%. We can't say that enough.
Absolutely.
So thank you. Blake said picks, or it didn't happen.
You'll get picks.
My man says go as Kelleron Beck.
Okay, I'll research it.
Yep. Because me, like if the character is bald, I can make it work. And shout out to Frankie D, obviously, for calling me out. telling me I should have been a Sith. So, we're gonna rock with that. I looked up some bald-headed Siths. So that'll be the next thing going out there. But I just don't think I'm ready to commit to wigs yet. So that's why all my characters got to be bald. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But we'll go ahead and wrap up episode 143. Sorry for the small technical difficulties, but we got it back on track, good to go. And appreciate you rocking with us. So without further ado, I'm the homie Mac, a.k.a. your boy.
And I am bred like a king. Made this Kelvin Kaylee. Thank you guys for coming out to episode 143. Until next time, have love, make sex, peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the smoke pit. It's Friday night. Come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week. Come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions. I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Makk. Welcome to the smoke pit.